Okay, in this video we'll revisit Pascal's wager. Okay, Pascal's wager is was put together by Pascal, Pascal, a famous scientist. I don't know what century, but basically it says if you had to bet whether God exists, what's the best bet to have? Would it be better to bet that the Almighty doesn't exist, and in which case you lose out on paradise if he does? Or would it be better to bet that the Almighty does exist, and if it turns out that he doesn't, then you don't lose nothing? Whose side is the best one to choose? Those who don't believe could lose out on paradise. Those who believe could lose out on nothing. Right? But I'm revisiting the wager. Yeah, like I've been putting forward in my videos in the past. The wager is based on two outcomes: whether you believe in the Almighty, yeah, okay, or whether you don't believe in the Almighty, okay. So, but what about the third outcome? The thickness of the coin is also a side. Yeah, look at the thickness of the coin. The thing could land square. Yeah, it could land square. So we never consider that it could land square. Yeah, I can't show you because I don't have a flat surface, but the thing could land square. Okay, that's also an outcome. It could land like that. Alright, where on the thickness you see the circumference of this side, yeah, and the circumference of that side on the same side. So I don't know doesn't make you an atheist. I know there is not a God makes you an atheist. I know there is a God makes you a theist. I know there isn't a God makes you an atheist. But I don't know yeah, puts you in the middle. So if you revisit Pascal's wager, if the answer is I don't know, yeah, that doesn't mean, yeah, that you've chosen to believe in the Almighty or not. Yeah, and that is the correct answer. Yeah, because if you know the Almighty exists, or if you don't know that the Almighty exists, yeah, how could you possibly know that? When the Almighty asks you that you're supposed to have faith, you're not supposed to know that it exists. How do you know the Almighty exists? You're not supposed. Somebody who tells you that they know that the Almighty exists is lying. Somebody who tells you that they know the Almighty doesn't exist, they're lying too. It's only someone who tells you that they don't know. Yeah, they don't know, but they have faith. They don't know, but they have faith. So when an atheist uses the I don't know argument, that's not an atheist. If they say that they definitely know there isn't a deity, that's an atheist. If they say that they definitely know that there is an atheist, there is a deity, that's a theist. Someone who says that I don't know can't call themselves an atheist. Yeah, an atheist is somebody who knows there's no God. If you don't know, you cannot be an atheist. Okay? And if you know that there's a God, you cannot be someone of faith. You cannot be a man of faith if you know that there's a God. Your best answer is I don't know. Pascal's wager doesn't consider that outcome. Okay? So someone who says I don't know if the Almighty exists, but I have faith that he does. Yeah? And then you can argue and say, well, which religion is right then? Yeah? If one religion says our paradise is this, another one says our paradise is that, and someone from this religion says to you, if you have faith in that religion, you go to hell. If you have faith in mine, you go to my paradise. When you're someone who says I don't know, yeah, you've got nothing to lose, because what you don't know can't possibly hurt you. Yeah, if I don't know, yeah, and it turns out that there was a paradise, I never knew of paradise, so I won't be losing out on anything. Yeah, what I don't know can't hurt me. I won't feel the sense that I've lost out because I never knew of it. Yeah, if I say I don't know, yeah, and I believe in a paradise, yeah, I don't know, but I have faith, belief, in the paradise, yeah, and it turns out, in a certain paradise for one religion, let's say Christianity. If I don't know and I have faith in the Christian paradise, and it turns out, to be right, yeah, then at least I'll go to that paradise. I had faith. If it turns out to be wrong, yeah, I got nothing to lose. But yet, if it's faced with a Christian paradise against another paradise, yeah, if I don't know, yeah, of your paradise, I don't know of the Christian paradise, but I have faith in the Christian one, and yours turns out to be right, I would have never known of it. Yeah, I would have never known of it. So it can't possibly affect me. I wasn't expecting to go in your paradise. Yeah, it can't affect me. If mine turns out to be wrong, I didn't lose nothing. Yeah. If yours turns out to be right, I never expected to go to it. Yeah, so I don't lose out nothing. It's still the same thing. So I don't know is the right answer. Because I don't expect to go in any other paradise. And I haven't described the paradise. I haven't got that far in my learning, in my education, re-education of religion, that the journey I've chosen to go on. As far as realizing the paradise, I haven't gotten that far. Paradise is a subjective concept that emanates from consciousness as well. Paradise could be a state where there's no pain. Yeah, when you're asleep, do you feel pain? Sleeping can be paradise. So death without having to cope with the pains of life can be paradise. I haven't thought about it. Yeah, but if I never expect to go into your paradise, I don't lose nothing. Yeah. But if I have faith in my paradise, yeah, and I compare it with not having faith in my paradise, and my paradise turns out to be right, then I would have lost my paradise. If it turns out to be wrong, then whatever paradise there was there, yeah, I never had faith in it. I never expected to go there, yeah. So I never and it doesn't matter to me if I lose out in going there because I never expected to go there anyway. Yeah, I wasn't concerned with having faith in your paradise. Yeah, if I lose out on it, yeah, then I don't lose nothing because I never expected to go there. But if I lose out on the one that I do have faith in, yeah, so I have faith in my paradise, yeah, then I choose to basically bet that it doesn't exist. I mean, how would you do that anyway? You have faith that your paradise exists, yeah? Then you choose to argue against its existence and to convince yourself that I have faith that this paradise exists, but now I'm moving away from my faith, yeah? And now I'm believing that my paradise doesn't exist, yeah? If it turns out to be that, you lose out on it, yeah? But to say that you have faith that your paradise exists, then you change your mind, and then you say, now I have faith that another paradise exists, yeah? That what does that make you? Yeah? You're flip-flopping. What does that make you? Yeah? It could also be true. It could also be true. The other paradise could be true. Yeah? At the end of the day, you don't know. Yeah? You don't know if the paradise you believe in or the paradise that another man believes in is right. Yeah? But you have faith. You pick one. You have faith. Yeah? That's a different question. You have faith. You pick one. Yeah, you pick one, then you put it to Pascal's wager, but you put in the I don't know side. Yeah, and you be on that, the side of faith. Yeah. So whether a different paradise comes along to the one you know or not, that's a different question. Yeah. Because then the question is, which paradise is right? Not, is there a paradise? Is there a paradise is different from asking which paradise. Yeah. That's a secondary question. Yeah. But if I'm not interested in going in that in that paradise, I won't see that as losing out. Yeah. I just want interested in going in them paradise there. Yeah. If you know of a paradise and you're not interested in going in it, how could you lose out if you say, look, I know that what you're saying is paradise, but I'm not interested in going to that paradise there. Yeah. A paradise where women are not free and the same men that own them on earth are gonna own them in heaven. I'm not going that. Yeah. My problem as a man, I run into men who own women and they block me from having relations with them. Or women are starting to do it now. Women who own women and they block me from having. So I don't expect to find this in any paradise. If your paradise says women are gonna be serving men and they're gonna be sex slaves, which means these men are gonna be owning women in paradise. That's what I expect on earth, and I know how that's made me feel having to go through earth where I'm confronted by people who own women and I can't get any. Yeah. I don't expect my paradise to look like that. Yeah. My paradise will be somewhere, now I'm thinking about it, where you can be free to be with anyone you want. Yeah. No one owns anyone. Yeah. You're with who you're with when you're with them. And the concept of owning someone doesn't exist. Yeah. Where you accept that if you see a woman with another man, she's with another man, and there's another woman there, the women are plenty. For the women, the men are plenty, and no one goes without. Everyone has. And everyone in there is pleasant. When we lose this physical form, we'll be pleasant to the eye. There won't be any difference in looks. We'll all be holy, so whoever you mate with won't matter. Yeah, whoever you with won't matter. Yeah, because we'll all be equally as good. Yeah, the next man just looks just as good as your man, so there won't be that competition. There won't be any competition in heaven. Yeah, that's how I see it. But on earth, where you have one man who's ugly, yeah, women will prefer a good-looking man. We have one woman who's ugly, yeah, men will prefer a good-looking woman. Yeah, but in heaven, we're all beautiful. Yeah, so preference is not there. Just companionship means you're with who you're with. Yeah, damn, I just defined that now. So that would do for now until I go into it and I find out, until I deduce something higher. But that would do for me in terms of heaven, where there is no difference in class, looks, preference, doesn't play a part, and everyone is beautiful, yeah, in the eyes of the Lord. And whenever you want to be with someone, you're with whoever, male and female have to be together, yeah. And that's how paradise looks to me. Yeah, but Pascal's wager didn't consider the side of I don't know. When you put that in there, that's the right side, because it means you have faith. Yeah. And when you ask what faith is right, that's a different question. That's got nothing to do with the wager. The wager is it better to have faith than not to have faith? Yeah. Is it better to believe in a deity or not believe in a deity? The best answer is to not know if there's a deity. Yeah. That's the best answer. Yeah. So it's saying both. Yeah. You got to have a question in your mind whether the Almighty exists. And this also leads to choice. Okay. So the right answer is I don't know. Yeah. Would you Would it be better for you to believe in a deity, or would it be best for you not to believe in a deity? I don't know is the right answer.